If you are someone who believes that they get influenced really easily by other people and trust them really easily, and just fear that I hope they're not taking advantage of me, the other people, because I trust them so easily, I believe them so easily, I accept their truth, then this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to share with you two things. One, how trusting people as they are is a positive attribute, like, or a quality of your soul. And secondly, how can you make sure that you are not getting influenced and you are responding in a way that feels true to you. So for that, I'm going to actually share like a quick story, because story, or like what I experienced recently, and this is going to help you understand like a few different steps. So I recently connected with spirit babies in the spirit babies realm, and while I was having like a conversation with them intuitively, I sensed some kind of confusion between whether they are spirit babies, or is it like, am I talking to higher self? And this usually doesn't happen because I know who I am talking to. So I asked, okay, like, are you spirit? Am I talking to spirit babies? And like, I felt a yes, and that yes really resonated to me as a truth. And then I was like, okay, I believe them. And then we finished the conversation. And by the end of the conversation, like both them and myself, like all of us, like, because there were multiple spirit babies, we realized that these spirit babies that I was talking to, they were under the illusion still that they are spirit babies, and they are going to go into, like, they were still waiting for this mom to actually conceive so that they can experience the physical life. And by the end of our conversation, the spirit babies experienced like how they were actually in an illusion, and they weren't spirit babies anymore. What they really were, just like a naive or innocent, confused spirit in that moment, who needed some clarity. But when I asked the question that, hey, like, are you spirit babies? And they say the yes that they say, it really resonated with me, because it was their truth, right? They were not lying or anything. It was their truth. I did hear their truth, but at the same time, I also kept like a door, like I detached from that truth, and I always leave, like I've learned to always leave a door open, like some kind of curiosity or some other truth to surface as well. But although like there was detachment to this truth that I heard, that resonated with me as a yes, that they are spirit babies, because I was detached, but I was also truly believing in them, like without any doubt that yes, they were, like, because the truth that came as a yes, it was truth, and I had no confusion about it. So I listened to them, and I basically did that whole intuitive reading, knowing that they were spirit babies. So I was able to hold the space for them as it is, without wanting them to change or anything. Because like this could have gone in a different way as well, because probably I was also not ready to actually know this prior, that they are not, they are under that illusion, they're not spirit babies. So probably if I would have known the truth earlier, I might not have hold the space for them as I did in the whole conversation, for them to finally actually know. Because in that moment, probably I would have had, okay, so I know that they're not spirit babies, and I would have this thing in my mind to let them know somehow, like, so I would have had like an agenda in my mind, versus holding the space for them as it is, that they are spirit babies. So see where I'm going. Seeing someone's truth and believing it and trusting it, because yes, it is someone's truth, right, is a really amazing quality to have, because it allows us to hold space for them as their truth without needing them to change. At the same time, we detach from it and are open to, okay, if the other truth surfaces, like a higher truth probably, then that's not going to make me not accept this truth of who they are, because that is their truth, right? So they can be like in one moment multiple different truths. So being open, curious, detaching from this truth, but still being okay with trusting it, not judging ourselves for trusting it, that hey, like I can't see through people. What if they're going to take advantage of me if I believe it? Because they're not going to take advantage of you, because after you know all the truth, right? You know what their truth is, but you're detached. You know that it's theirs. You're still open to higher truth. And then you also sit with yourself and you ask yourself, okay, what do I really feel about this? And it can simply happen, like it can just like take like 2 or 3 minutes of you just sitting somewhere and you keeping your awareness in your feet, your lower body, or your hands, rubbing it or something, and then you just like close your eyes, and then you just like ask yourself or ask your hands, okay, hands, tell me, like, how am I feeling about this? And then you just let go of this question and just start doing, like, you can keep sitting or start experiencing to feel your body. Are there any sensations in the body? Is there anything dropping in your awareness right now? And how is it that making you feel? Or the answer could probably come in a couple of days and not now. So you have like totally let go of your desire to to know the answer. It will come to you, like how you're truly feeling about this. It will come to you when you're doing some kind of work, like a mundane work, like cleaning or I don't know, like whatever work that you do, like the normal household chores, when our mind is involved. And that is a time when our guides like just drop a few things, or higher self will drop the truth that this is how you're feeling. So you will know. So yeah, so this is and it might like look like to you in this moment that, hey, like that's a lot of steps. And yes, there are a lot of steps. But the more we practice this, the more natural we will become. Because it's all about always being in awareness of what our truth is. Like that is what it is about. Sorry, my battery was low. So yeah, so ultimately the more you practice this, and you can like go into your everyday life saying that, asking your spirit guides that I really want to practice this today in a way that's like easy and with grace, like not in like a harsh way, with grace. I want to experience this with grace, like where I have the time to explore other person's truth, be open and curious to the higher truth, and also I get the opportunity to know what my truth is in the situation, how am I feeling about it, and taking decision accordingly. So yeah, so our higher team can help us every day or every month in helping us practice this until we become like masters of knowing what our truth is in every situation while we are in the situation. So yeah, so it's important for you to be like really compassionate with yourself during this process, because we are learning and it is okay to make mistakes when we are learning. It's important for us to be really forgiving for ourselves, self-forgiveness. Yeah, so that's the message I have for you today. I hope that was useful. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.